Hello, everybody, and welcome to our wrap party. I am so excited to be doing this wrap party today. It's a little bit bittersweet. I'm always a little bit, sad when a challenge is over, but also at the same time, really excited to come together and just celebrate all of the progress, all of the breakthroughs, all of the amazing insights that each of you shared during this past week. And so this is what the opportunity is today for us to do, is really just come together, celebrate, acknowledge, and just be in that place of possibility. So I'm just so excited to have you. Robin is here. Hello, you made it. Lisa is here, watching from LA. Emma is here. Amazing. I'm so excited that so many of you are already popping on here live. Donna is here. We're going to hear from Donna later. Whew, I'm excited, y'all. So I wanted to just kick off our time together today just by sharing some of my favorite moments from this entire challenge. And what I would love for those of you who are watching live, and if you're watching the replay, I would love for you to right now shout out in the comments, what was your favorite action step over the past 5 days? So was it, where did we even start? Body appreciation? Was it the diet mentality? Was it food liberation? Was it mirror work? Was it rock solid self-worth? Where did you feel like you grew the most or learned the most about yourself? For me, my favorite day was the rock solid self-worth day. It was an opportunity for me to really learn more about myself. And also at the same time, I was blown away by what you were sharing about your own self-worth and knowing that it is inherent within you. It was so powerful. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I see some, Robin is saying mirror work and rock solid self-worth. Joan is saying rock solid self-worth. It's really awesome to hear. And yeah, I also wanted to share some of my absolute favorite highlight moments over the past 5 days. So I wanted to shout out Karen for showing us her boots, so putting on her boots and showing them to us. Those boots are such a beautiful representation, Karen, of the woman that you are allowing yourself to become, right? Karen is saying yes to dressing her body in the way that feels really good, regardless of what society tells her she should be wearing. So I love that, Karen. Thank you for bringing that into the group. I wanted to shout out Alicia's really powerful share from Mirror Work, where she noticed that she was shifting from you are statements to I am statements, and realizing that that was her inner soul wanting to be heard. Oh, gives me chills. I also loved the Body Appreciation Day and seeing Sonia bring her daughter into that experience, because I'm a big believer that while we do this work on ourselves, everyone in this group is an adult. I believe that the real shift on the cultural level is going to happen when we empower our daughters and sons to love and accept themselves unconditionally in the bodies that they're in. So I love that Sonia included her daughter in that experience. Also, one more thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, and also watching each and every one of you on the Food Liberation Day, ask yourself, what do I really want to eat? And giving yourself permission to eat that thing. There's just so much freedom in that. And you're also saying yes to your desires, which is a really important aspect of self-care and self-love and self-worth, right? So the love that I'm feeling for each of you right now is just like overwhelming in the best way possible. And I want to let you know that that it doesn't stop here, right? That there's so much more for you. We've covered a lot in the past 5 days. And really, for many of you, it's actually just starting here, right? So imagine what else might be possible if you were to really commit to this work. So in this moment, and I just want to see really quickly, is Sonia, are you watching live? Because because I know Sonia was going to come on here and share her experience, but if she is unable to make it, that is totally okay. Okay, so I'm not, Sonia, if you are watching live, would you just go ahead and give me a shout out? Just give me a comment so I can see you. But yeah, Sonia was going to come on and share a little bit about her experience with the 5-day challenge and her experience with, food liberation. So hopefully she'll be able to hop on here in the next couple of minutes. And if not, I don't know, do one of you want to step in? Just totally rolling with it right now. If anybody feels like there's something that they want to share about their takeaway from the 5-day challenge, I would actually invite you onto this video with me if you're open to it. No pressure at all. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and announce the prize winners for yesterday's action step. So yesterday's action step was the rock solid self-worth action, and the prizes were, of course, the free session with me or the 21 Days to Love Your Body program, which is my introductory program that really takes the concepts that we are learning here and allows us to integrate them on a more powerful level. I see Sonia's here. Okay, Sonia, I see you're watching. I'm going to bring you on in 1 minute after we announce the prizes. So, okay, and then also something else that I really want to share is that even though I'm announcing these 2 prizes right now, there's going to actually be another prize announcement at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around to hear that. Okay, so the winner of the free session from yesterday is, drumroll, it is Heidi Zent Holtstelter. I hope I'm saying your name right. Heidi, you are the winner of the free session with me. I am going to be reaching out to you for your email address so that I can send you more information. And the winner of the 21 Days to Love Your Body program is Joan Vanderveen. Yay, Joan, congratulations. I'm going to be reaching out to you as soon as this video is over to share with you how you can claim your prize. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead and hear from Sonia. So Sonia had a really awesome experience and she agreed to actually come on here and share a little bit about it. So I am going to do this, bring Sonia on. Sonia, you should be getting a notification from me right now, and hopefully you will be added. It says it's adding you. Yeah, and in the meantime, if you're watching live, I'd love to hear for you, what has been your biggest takeaway for yourself so far? So let's hear, what are you taking away? What was your biggest insight, whether it's for yourself, for your body, for your relationship with food, for your business? Because I know a lot of you are coaches in this program. So tell me, what was your biggest insight about yourself? And Sonia, it looks like it's saying it's still adding you. So I'm going to just remind you to hold your phone horizontally if it's not working. And okay, no answer from the live video guest. Okay, so Sonia, I'm going to try to add you one more time. And if you could, let me just look at these comments really quick. Okay. Yeah, Lisa, I love that I am and always will be a work in progress. Absolutely. All right, so let's try to add Sonia one more time. And Sonia, just remember to hold your phone horizontally, and then that should work. Bear with me, everyone, for the technological issues. Hopefully this works. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be adding. So Sonia, another thing that you could do too, if you could just give me a shout out in the comment section that you are here and that you are getting my messages, and then you actually might be able to just request to join me because it doesn't look like it's working. Okay, so we will just, okay, no answer. So Sonia, just keep in contact with me in the comment section and just let me know what's up for you, what's happening for you, and then I will see if I am able to get you on here. Okay, Sonia, you're here. So Sonia, I'm trying to add you, but it's not letting me add you. So there actually should be something. Oh, there we go. Sonia wants to be in my video. You are approved. Okay, let's see if that works. Please work. Okay. Okay, so strangely, this doesn't seem to be adding Sonia. Okay, we'll just give this a couple more seconds and then we'll just go ahead and move on and know that maybe we can schedule another time with Sonia to hop on here so she can share about her really powerful experience, because I think it would be valuable to each and every one of you watching. But I want to make sure that, yeah, I keep us moving. So let's just see if this goes. I'll give it like another 20-ish seconds to see if it works, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, so Sonia, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not adding you to the video. Just want to double check that you have your screen on. Yeah, okay, no answers. Okay, so we will just trust the universe that there will be another opportunity, that this is all perfect right now, and there will be another opportunity for us to hear from Sonia. Awesome. So I see Melissa is here. Hello, Melissa. Well, what I really wanted to spend some time doing with all of you right now is just a little exercise, an exercise that will allow you to really explore what is next for you on this journey. You have all done a tremendous amount of work on yourself this past week, and you should really be immensely proud of yourself, because I always say to my clients, this body image work, it's not easy work. This is not for the faint of heart. And know that this is also just the beginning. When we do this body image work, it's really about busting through the limitations and opening up possibilities beyond our wildest dreams. And here's the best part about that. You get to bust through these limitations and open up these possibilities without having to change a single thing about yourself, meaning your external appearance, your weight, whatever it might be. You actually don't have to change a single thing about yourself. You do not have to conform in the slightest to what diet and beauty culture try to make us conform to. And it's so incredibly freeing, you guys. And so I want to encourage you all to just really be in a place of possibility. And I wanted to take a moment and just share some really inspiring client stories of people that I've been working with that have just busted through these limitations and have opened up possibilities for themselves. So a client that I worked with, when she started working with me, she really had this secret desire to be a personal trainer. And she loved to be active, she loved to be fit, she loved even like going to the gym and trying new workouts, and she wanted to be a personal trainer. Yet she didn't feel like she would be taken seriously as a personal trainer because of the body that she was in, right? So she was in a larger body by society's standards and didn't feel like she would be taken seriously or get clients because of the body that she's in. By the time that we finished our work together, she decided to bust through those limitations, sign up for a personal training certification, and by the time we completed our work, she had completed that certification. She was one of the smartest and strongest students in the class, and now she's on her way to shifting her career. And it's so, so incredible to watch her step into that and to open up that possibility for herself. I have another client that I've been working with for a while that many of you know, and you're probably going to know what I'm talking about just based on this story. But this client of mine felt like she could not wear the clothes that she wanted to wear. She couldn't express herself as sexy. That was the word that she wanted to use, was like, I can't wear clothes that are sexy. I can't see myself as sexy because of the body that I'm in. I have to dress this way. And because of the work that we've done together, and she's busting through those limitations, she's going to go shopping with some of her friends to buy some clothes that really fit how she wants to express herself. And she's deciding, I get to dress however I want and express sexy in the way that feels really good for me, right? And she even shared a pair of boots with this group, which you heard me acknowledge before. So that's an example of Karen busting through her own limitations and opening up those possibilities for herself. And she's also willing to, or opening up the possibility of going to get a massage, a full body massage, which is something that she really didn't allow herself to do because of shame around her body. So it's just a microcosm of what's possible. There's even more possible for these clients, and there's even more possible for each and every one of you. But first, it's important for you to know what it is you want, right? So what do you want? What do you want to believe is possible for you? And we're going to do a little bit of an exercise here to just start to open up those possibilities, right? So I have a few questions that I want to ask you. And if you have a piece of paper and you have a minute to write these down, that would be awesome. If you're driving in your car, obviously that's not possible. So just, stay safe. But for those of you who are able to answer these questions right now, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to ask each question, and I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to a minute to answer that question. So the first question that I would love for you to ask yourself is, if I knew that my body or external appearance could not hold me back, what would be possible for me? So if I knew that my body or external appearance couldn't hold me back, what would be possible for me? So go ahead and just take about 30 seconds to answer that. All right, so if you need more time on that question, you can always come back to it at the end of this video, but I'm going to go ahead and ask the next question. So the next question is, what would I need to believe about myself in order to allow that possibility? What would I need to believe about myself in order to allow that possibility? Would you need to believe that you're capable, that you're worthy, that you have everything you need? What would you need to believe about yourself? And we'll take another 20 seconds or so there for you to write those answers down. The next question that I want you to ask yourself is, what gets in the way of me having that now? So what gets in the way of me having that now? Is it finances? Is it your belief in yourself? Is it a relationship? Is it the diet mentality that just seems to have a grip on you? What's getting in the way? And take about another 10 seconds there. And then the last question that I want you to ask yourself is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it for you to shift this? On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it for you to shift this? Awesome. Wow, that was really a great exercise in me and just for me and just sitting in silence. I realized how uncomfortable that was for me. I'd never done anything like that via Facebook Live. Awesome. So really, really powerful questions. Emma's saying yes. And yeah, and so Donna's sharing this. Oh, thank you, Donna, for sharing this. My self-confidence would increase and I would be happier. I would need to know that I'm enough for me and not need someone else's approval to see that. Yes, 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 yes. So let's talk about how you can begin to make this possible for yourself, because it's really important to me that each of you has a strategy to continue this work, right? To know that it doesn't stop here, right? Being in challenges, being in groups like this is so, so, so awesome. There's that high level of just high energy and showing up for the group and holding space for each other. Like, it's so, so awesome, right? But what naturally tends to happen as we transition back into normal life is that we start to lose that high, and old behaviors and beliefs tend to set back in. And it's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't mean you are a failure. It's actually a part of our human conditioning to default back to what's comfortable, what's known, right? But I'm, again, committed that through this work, through this group, the work does not stop here, right? And in fact, again, for many of you, this is going to be just the beginning. We've simply pulled back a layer or two of the onion, right? And we've exposed this treasure trove of opportunity for freedom and peace with your body and your relationship to food, and living that kick-ass, unapologetic life where you're saying yes to yourself, right? There's so, so, so much more. And I want to share with you how you can continue on this journey and ensure that the work you began here is fully expressed in your life. Does that sound good to everyone? Give me a heart if you agree. So I wanted to share with you at least 3 strategies that you can begin to implement that will support you in taking this work further. So the first strategy is to find community. So I always say that this body image work, body positivity, self-love, it's about speaking a new language, right? And one of the best ways to learn a new language is to actually speak it with other people, right? Like, to become conversational in it with other people. And so what I want to invite you into is it's an opportunity for you to expand your community and to begin to speak this language with other people. And you can use this group to do that. That was one of my greatest intentions in forming this group, was to create that community, was to be able to have a safe space where everyone can come share their struggles, encourage one another, and create this new language together, right? You can also educate your existing community. So you might even take what you learned here and bring it into your existing community and share with them, hey, you know, dieting doesn't work, body shame doesn't work, I'm trying this new thing. Would you like to try it with me? So you're calling them to a higher level of consciousness in their relationship to their body and food. Positivity begets positivity. We are the product of the people that we spend the most time with. So just begin to create that community with people who are committed to this same experience of self-love, body positivity, and ditching diet culture, right? I even know that there's some of you in this group that created a text thread together where you can hold each other accountable. And I just think that's so incredibly powerful that you took that initiative to do that, so that you're all holding your visions together. So finding that community is so, so, so important. And Sonia, yes, we can try one more time at the end. The second way that you can do this is to educate yourself. And you can educate yourself in so many different ways. And one way that you can do that is to use the resource list that I've already posted in the group, but I'm going to repost it. You can use social media as a tool, read books, listen to podcasts, read studies. One of the reasons that I wanted Body Positive Power, the book that Alicia won at the beginning of the challenge, why I wanted that to be a prize is because that book is a resource. It gives information and studies and scientific backing to the power of intuitive eating and body positivity and moving away from diet culture, right? I wanted that to be a resource. And it also shares the powerful stories of so many other people who have navigated this treacherous road of diet culture and come out the other side feeling free and liberated in their bodies. And it was a really incredible healing tool for me as well. So I'm going to be posting that resource list again in this group so that you can reference that. A quick note that I wanted to make about social media is that social media can absolutely be used to our detriment. So studies have shown as little as 30 minutes spent on social media can have a negative impact on our self-esteem. But I also like to think of social media as a tool. So social media for me was a really amazing tool for healing, because what I did is I began to unfollow people that were triggering me and began to follow people who were speaking the message of body positivity and self-love and intuitive eating and living these kick-ass, unapologetic lives in the bodies that they were in, and allowing that to give me permission to do the same. So I want to let you know that that is available to you too, and that resource list has tons of Instagram accounts that I follow that might possibly offer you that same permission. The last strategy is to bring in the expert, right? So bring in the coach, bring in the therapist, bring in the counselor, take the course, invest in yourself by bringing in someone who can hold that vision with you and help you take those necessary steps to hold that higher level to you, to call you on the things that they know are not serving your highest good, and to really just hold space for you, right? Listen, this work is not easy. Those of you that have worked with me, you know that this is not easy work. It's incredibly tender and vulnerable, and it takes a lot of time and effort. And even then, there's time, because we exist in diet culture, there's times where it can be really, really challenging. I feel challenged sometimes, right? So, and that's one of the reasons that I have a coach to work with, is so that I can share what it is I'm feeling and have someone hold space for me. And it's a hell of a lot easier when you have someone who is guiding you. So those three strategies, finding community, educating yourself, and bringing in the expert, bringing in the big guns, that's what I like to say. These strategies are crucial to beginning to shift your experience. And that is exactly why I created the Love Your Body 8-week program. So this is a program that brings all three of those strategies, community, education, and coaching, and creates this sort of trifecta for you to have the most powerful shift in your relationship to your body and food. It is an 8-week course that's intended to help participants develop freedom and peace and a guilt-free relationship with food, to begin to love and accept and respect their bodies, to cultivate self-worth and confidence outside of their external appearance, to build community with like-minded people who are also committed to unconditional self-love, and begin to understand the larger cultural impact of beauty messages and body ideals. Participants of this first program that I launched have been saying that they feel heard and supported and encouraged, and that they're experiencing breakthrough in their relationship with their body and food. And I thought that it would be even more powerful to actually bring somebody on who has participated in this program to share about their experience and what it's opened up for them. So we are going to hear from Donna. So Donna, if you could just give me a comment so I can see you and then potentially invite you on. Hopefully it works for Donna. And if not, again, we can we can go ahead and, here, let me see if this works. And Donna, if you can go ahead and comment, that actually might make it easier. Oh, here we go. Add Donna. Let's see if this works. Please work. Donna, you should be getting a message from me right now to add you. Maybe it's something on my end. I don't know. It's so strange. I've always been able to do this. And Donna, just let me know in the comment section if you are getting a message from me to add you, or if you're not getting a message from me. And then I'll have you go ahead and try to add yourself as well. Okay, no message yet. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that. And then Donna, can you see if you can actually request to join me? And then I'll see if that works. And if you don't know how to do that, I think that there's a little icon that has 2 people in the bottom, and you should be able to add yourself from there. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Please work. Approve. All right, it says it's adding you. And honestly, it just might be something on my end. And if that's the case, that is completely okay. And we can figure out another way to do this. Totally surrendering into this experience right now. Okay, so it doesn't look to be working. But both Donna and Sonia, I will reach out to you separately, and we can talk about maybe rescheduling another time to hear from both of you. Yes. So I'm seeing, yeah, I've unfollowed so many social media accounts because they were triggering for me. Yes, yeah. So social media is incredibly powerful. Well, Donna was having an incredible experience with the Love Your Body 8-week program. It has opened up so much for her, and I hope that you do get to hear from her what her experience was. But I also wanted to take some time to just share with each of you what some of the logistics are for this program. So again, it's the Love Your Body 8-week program. So what you get is 8 weeks of video content, which will be released every Monday. Each video is about 30 to 35 minutes long and will provide enough time for teaching and action steps, right? You'll also get weekly handouts to support the lessons. You'll get action steps that are concise and effective and achievable within your busy schedule. You'll have a private Facebook community for course participants only. And then you'll also get 4 live Q&As to get questions answered and receive coaching. And this is one of the most powerful aspects of this program is the live Q&As. There's absolute magic that happens in that space where people are just, it's like this 5-day challenge, but in real life where people can actually see each other and speak to each other. So it's so incredibly powerful. And then you also get a 45-minute coaching call with me to use at any point during the 8-week journey. So what I love about this program so much is that it includes self-study and live, which I believe is really integral to the process. So participants are really loving that they can do the coursework on their own time, while also being able to come together and share and receive coaching and support their fellow participants. Yeah, Donna saying the Q&As are amazing. And what's really exciting is that the next launch of this program is going to be on January 28th. So this is a really amazing opportunity for you to use your New Year's resolution energy towards something that isn't a diet or the pursuit of thinness, right? Can you imagine? I was looking at some statistics yesterday, and 45% of New Year's resolutions made were about weight loss and going on diets, right? So imagine that you could use that brain space and that energy towards something else. And I like to consider that you are giving yourself the gift of radical, unconditional self-love. So let's talk a little bit about what the investment of this program looks like. So the investment in this program, so it's an 8 weeks of video lessons, the handouts, the Facebook community, and the 4 live Q&As. The investment in that is $697. And there's also a VIP option that includes the 8 weeks of video lessons, the handouts, the Facebook communities, and the 4 live Q&As, plus 3 45-minute coaching calls with me that also include unlimited email access to me. And that's $997. And there's only 5 of those available. So there's only a limited number of the VIP. So this program is for you if you rated yourself at a level 7 or above on how important it is for you to shift this. This program might just be the answer you've been looking for to find that peace in your relationship with your body and food, and acceptance of yourself, and establish that rock solid self-worth that we were working on yesterday, and the ability to use the energy that you once put towards worrying about food and being preoccupied with your body towards something that is really meaningful to you. So if you know that you are all in for this program, you can check your email as soon as the wrap party is over, because there is going to be more information for you on how you can actually sign up for that. And I also promised that there would be another final prize announcement at the end of this video, and that time has come. So the final prize announcement is something that I am so excited to offer, and it is, drum roll, a $100 gift card to the Love Your Body 8-week program. So this gift card is valid for the next 2 weeks, and it's non-transferable, meaning that it's only for you. And the winner of that gift card is everyone. So everyone that participated in this challenge gets a $100 gift card. So you get a $100 gift card, and you get a $100 gift card, and you get a $100 gift card. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. But seriously, all jokes aside, this coupon is my gift to those of you who know that you are ready to take this work further, right? That something over the past 5 days got shaken up inside of you, and you are ready to follow those feelings and find out what might be on the other side. You know that when you are ready to reclaim that brain space from being preoccupied with food and body shame, and really open up possibility in your life. Yeah, so this gift card is for those of you who know you are ready to take that next step. And if you're in no, and if you feel you've gotten exactly what you've needed from this challenge, then that's completely okay. Like, I love that type of clarity. Know that your presence in this group has been absolutely invaluable, and it's been truly an honor to support you. So again, if you are interested in signing up for this program, again, that's launching on January 28th, then check your email as soon as the wrap party is over, and you will have more information on the program, how to sign up, as well as your gift card code. And again, those gift cards are valid until Friday, December 21st. I know that this is something that you might need to talk over with a spouse or partner, or look at budget, which is totally fine. So that's why I wanted to give you extra spaciousness to just make that decision. But also know that while this is a time of year that we are spending a lot on other people, which is beautiful, that you are also worthy of investing in yourself, investing time and energy and money in yourself. And if the funds feel like it's not possible for you right now, maybe putting it on your Christmas list, right? Asking a few people to chip in and support you in making that investment in yourself. So if you're feeling also like you are a yes to this program, but you have some questions that you would like to have answered, then that's perfect. I'm here for you. You can ask those questions here in the group, or if they feel more private, just respond back to the email that you are going to get from me as soon as this wrap party is over, and we will set up a time to chat. Whew. Man, this was such a fun wrap party. I wish that we had got to hear from Sonia and Donna, but we will figure out another way in which to do that. In the meantime, I am sending you all so much love. I am just filled with gratitude and just I'm feeling incredibly honored and humbled to have gone through this experience with each and every one of you. You have made an impact on my life in ways that you can't even imagine. So thank you, each and every one of you, for how you showed up for this challenge. And again, it doesn't stop here. This group continues. So please be active, share, let us know how we can support you. I have so much love for each and every one of you. I'm like rambling right now because I don't want to leave you. But we'll be back together at some point. I want to just take a moment and just ask each and every one of you to just share what you're like, do a lightning round of takeaways. So what's your biggest takeaway? What are you committing to yourself in the coming weeks, right? Like, what are you taking from this challenge that's going to impact your life, and what's the decision that you're making for yourself that's going to have the biggest impact? I don't know if that question made sense, but you get it. Just want to hear from you what your biggest takeaways were. Well, so much love for each of you, and have a beautiful rest of your Saturday. Mwah! Bye, everyone.